Sagittarius, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I'm going to do a bi-weekly for you guys. It's going to go from December 24th, 2017 to January 7th, 2018. Just with the holidays, getting caught up with private readings. I just need to have that little break there. So it's a little over 2 weeks that you're getting a reading for. But well, most of the readings have been really, really nice. I'm using the vice versa. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, like this would be the Wheel of Fortune, your traditional side. You know, this is like destiny, karma, the wheel turning in your favor, things moving forward. You know, this is you. Yep, that is the magician there. You know, doing it yourself, moving that wheel yourself. The deck for me really has taken reading the tarot cards to a whole new level. So glad this popped out. Like, look at the Ten of Cups. This has come up for a couple of the signs. Really watch your moon and rising signs this month, guys. Over the next 2 weeks. You know, how brilliant this guy was, Italian guy that created this deck. So, you know, when you go, you know, from the 10, you know, it reduces to the 1. That's exactly what the Ace of Cups looks like in this deck. Ironically, that was, like, I just seen that too. It was right on top of the deck. But, you know, emotional happiness, you know, fulfillment, you know, emotionally feeling abundant, you know, a new beginning in love that does seem, you know, way far out there in the distance. But then there's your reunion. With this deck, because I like to read even though I'm more of an energy reader and I read, you know, like in live chats, when I do on Facebook, I get the energy from you guys. When I'm doing readings on YouTube, you know, it's just, you know, the energy of the cards and whoever I'm meant to connect with. With this deck, you could, you know, I like to always read the book just to get the author's take, you know, on the cards. But use my own intuition when it comes to the cards. But what I love about this is during a reading, you can read the deck for the entire reading, you know, both sides. It's incredible. Guy was a complete genius with this. Really. And if you haven't seen the deck yet by other readers, I guarantee you will be. It's one of a kind, really. Even those of you that are just, you know, you want to learn tarot, you know, you're just starting, dabbling in it here and there. This is a great deck for beginners, I feel. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, your cards actually feel perfect. Oh shit, I did just see that too of that Ace of Cups again too. Well, we've got the Two of Cups front and center. Those of you guys that would like to connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, get a private reading, links to everything that you guys need are listed below in the description box right under the video. Okay, your overall energy is the Three of Wands. Okay, so, you know, this is seeing that expansion and growth. You know, it's positive progression. You know, I feel like, you know, it's definitely, you know, you're following the light. You know, you're not waiting for any ships to come in because, you know, there's none in sight, but It's like you're definitely moving toward the light. You're moving to the next phase. You know, it's definitely something that's already taking root for you. You know, something is definitely, you know, growing. See all the buds? You know, growing, expanding. You know, things are progressing beautifully. Beautiful, beautiful overall energy. So you're coming into the reading in love. All right, let's keep in mind this Ace of Cups is right here. So it is a new beginning, okay? It could be in love. It could be within a career, job that you would absolutely love. Because, you know, this can be, you know, you being in a partnership, you know, whether it's, you know, romantic or business, you are definitely, you know, getting to know someone on a deeper level here, spending a lot of time together, you know, coming together and connecting together emotionally more connected. For some of you, this is absolutely going to be romantic. Spending a lot more time with your partner and deeply connecting more. Falling in love. With the Knight of Wands crossing Aries, Leo, Sag, you know, this very well could be, you know, the person that you're involved with, that you're dealing with. It could be your partner. The Knight of Wands, I really feel like he is the knight in shining armor in this deck, on that white horse. Ambitious, fiery energy. You could be feeling this way, Sag, in regards to, you know, this relationship, with getting to know someone on a deeper level. This is also, you know, a very fast-paced, sudden, hasty, quick energy. Things happening very quickly, unexpected, out of the blue. You know, maybe this relationship is progressing at a high speed. Things are happening very quickly. If you can't relate to this on the romantic front, it could apply, you know, to a friend, a close family relationship, a business partnership even as well. In the foundation, you got the Chariot. Beautiful. This is sign of Cancer. But this is, again, you know, and you have the Knight of Swords here. There is a lot of fast pace. There's a lot of things going on for you guys. You know, things are happening very quickly. You know, and you want to go for it with the Chariot. You know, you're feeling very much empowered. You're in control of that Chariot, and you're steering it in the direction that you want it to go in. And for some of you, it is directly toward this new person. And then even in the recent past, you got the Knight of Swords. You know, which is another fast-paced, hasty energy. Things are happening quickly. But things are, yeah, I mean, even if things seem a little confusing, hectic, or chaotic, you know, things are happening quickly. But this is an energy that you would have already experienced in the past, in the very recent past. You know, and then for others, this Knight of Swords can be very important. You know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you know, this other person that you're maybe spending time with, if they're not a fire sign, they very well could be an air sign. Or a fire sign with air in their chart, or vice versa. But this could have been, you know, confusing energy that you could have dealt with in the recent past. Crowning you, you have Justice. I mean, you could be thinking about some karmic justice that's taking place, or maybe there's a decision. It could represent something legal, a legal contract. It could be a marriage. Some of you, maybe you want to get married. You're spending a lot of time with this person. Maybe you're starting to think and talk about marriage. For some of you, you could be thinking and waiting on a decision, or maybe waiting on some sort of karmic justice. Maybe, I do kind of feel like it's marriage. Maybe you're waiting on a yes answer. And coming up at around the second week, we have the Three of Cups, which, this is that celebratory energy. New Year's is coming. Spending a lot of time with friends and family, being social. It's also a successful energy, successful with receiving this yes answer, because on the other side of this Three of Cups is giving thanks, feeling thankful, grateful for all of the blessings, the emotional happiness that's in your life. So this is coming through for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with a partnership or a marriage. But you're definitely, perhaps, you're very successful with receiving this yes answer, this decision, and you could be celebrating. And how you see yourself as the King of Swords. Very focused on something. I love him in this deck. The King of Swords is more of an emotional, serious energy, which is very interesting because this is coming up in the position of how you see yourself. So for some of you, it's the opposite with the King of Swords here in the position of how you see yourself. For some of you, I feel like it is for a very small percent of you, that this is a relationship that is very important within your life and things are happening very quickly. But maybe it's because, you cut this person out of your life, or this could just be like representing a relationship that's very important. Maybe you're not spending a lot of time together. Maybe it's just simply a relationship that you suddenly decided to cut the person off or cut through any bullshit. The King of Swords, doesn't mess around. It was all about the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, more serious. It could represent, cutting to the truth, wanting the truth, cutting to the heart of the matter, cutting through, any bullshit, seeing things clearly, very logical energy as well. And because it is a general reading, this could come about many different ways here with this energy. Now, how other people are viewing you, we have the Eight of Cups. You're definitely moving toward the sun. You're moving forward. You're leaving behind. For some of you, this will be something that is emotionally no longer serving you. This is you leaving the past behind. You're moving forward. Towards your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. On this side, you would be dwelling on the past, everything's damaged. But even here, that's a shooting star, so it's, wishing and willing to be able to do this. And I do see you doing that. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Cups. I definitely see this as dwelling here. You know, we don't see that hands coming out of the sky in this deck, you know. I mean, the Four of Cups is, you know, feeling emotionally flat, bored. You know, maybe this offer that you've been waiting for, you know, you could be, you know, hoping for, you know, an offer, you know, hoping for something with this offer that's coming through for you. But regardless, you're leaving the month excited, passionate, fiery. You know, this is passionate communication that you have been waiting on. That's exciting. Passionate. It's news, information, communication that you've been waiting on. You know, you probably knew it was coming. And it's exciting. And you know it, you know that it's coming. I think you just have to wait. You know, so it's definitely you receiving that communication, that news, that decision, whatever you've been waiting for. And I feel like this is something that you're moving toward, what you're holding out for. You know, because this is somebody holding out for something better. You're hoping for this communication, hoping for this decision, and it's coming through for you in a passionate way. And I think really that this is something that, I mean, you're definitely moving forward. You're definitely moving toward an offer, communication that you've been waiting on. I think that it's something that you're very focused on with the King of Swords. You know, because the King of Swords, again, very logical energy. Very much in the mind. You guys know, for my new people, no gender. Private readings, that absolutely matters for me, but not in the generals. But, you know, this person, the King of Swords, he's very much in the mind. This person is going to thoroughly think things through, analyze before taking any action. And I think that this reading is pretty straightforward. You know what you want. You put in a lot of thought into it. And I definitely see you receiving this communication at around the end of the second week. I really see a lot of you falling in love. You know, this could be you're definitely being very social. You're definitely celebrating New Year's, Christmas. You guys are my sixth sign. That first sign that this celebrating has come up for. But you know, probably celebrating something. Either it be with your success, you know, Christmas parties, New Year's parties, with friends. You know, this could be affecting you several different ways. For some of you, you're definitely falling in love. You know, thinking about marriage. It's happening quickly. Definitely a marriage proposal for some of you. I'm definitely feeling that. And for others, it's the opposite. A relationship is important, but maybe you're leaving that relationship quickly. You know, quickly running away from a relationship. But I do see you victorious with the Chariot. You know, this is the ultimate victory and success card. You know, very much empowered, in control. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You're going for it, and it's beautiful. Really, Sag. You guys have had some really nice readings. Not that I really feel the need to clarify anything. but I'm going to just this with the Gilded Reverie Lenormands. Oh, that was awesome. You're right. That was a hot mess. Actually, thinking that is good. All right, let's see what we get. That it would be a commitment. A big time commitment. Some of you are absolutely getting engaged for Christmas. Lots of communication. Internet, emails, going back and forth. I already see that before, definitely. Whoa. This came up for another sign. Oh man, who was it? I want to say Capricorn, because Capricorn was the first sign I did. I know this came out for them and Scorpio. Just putting it out there. You know, if you have either one of them in your chart or, you know, you're cross-watching one of those signs, that's some big love. I mean, this and the Two of Cups are exactly the same. But I feel like this is, well, not really in this deck with this card. No, I don't. They're the same. I mean, this is really falling in love and falling hard. And I'm telling you, I want to hear your comments, please. Some of you are absolutely getting married. Without a doubt. Goddess guidance. And I'm also going to get you a romance angels. You know, and those of you that this is not on the romantic front, I just, there are lots of opportunities that are coming for you. Really. You're definitely walking away from what's no longer serving you, and you're moving forward victoriously. It's really beautiful. Romance angels. I think some of you are just waiting on a decision, but it's coming. Okay. I just said this. Golden opportunities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. You cannot make that shit up. Wow. I love when that happens. It does happen a lot, but it just amazes me every single time that I could have pulled any card. That is for those of you that it doesn't really, you know, resonate for love. There are doors that are opening up for you. There are yes answers coming through for you. You know, if you're committed to some sort of business, oh, I'm telling you, it would have to be something that you truly, 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 deeply love. You know, with this business partnership, and you've been going back and forth about it for a while, it's here. It's definitely happening. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I just love when the cards, the oracle cards totally clarify the entire reading. There's your decision. Beautiful. The answer is yes. Whatever it is, it's yes. And you're celebrating. And really feeling thankful. Blessed. Giving thanks. Really. Absolutely gorgeous, Sag. Amazing. You guys are definitely on a roll with the readings. I don't know who I'm connecting with, but you guys have had some amazing energy the past couple of weeks. Amazing. These cards could have something to do with it too. These, not really though. I mean, you could have gotten the flip side of this, which is of the Page of Wands, explosive communication, somebody turning their back on you. And somebody could be lighting a fire under your ass to get you moving, but I mean, you got this side, you know. The reverse could have been whole different, you know, a lot different. Very beautiful though, Sag, really. And underneath all that just happened to be the Ace of Swords. Victory, you know, this would be, you know, victory, your traditional side, the victory, the success. I mean, just crystal clear communication. This side, which is the side that was showing, you know, victory after some, you know, there's some serious mountains there, you know, after going through some turbulent times, rough times. You know, you're taking off victoriously, the wreath, you know, and starting over. It's like the King of Swords, crystal clear communication. Beautiful. Love it. Sag, Merry Christmas. Have a happy, happy, beautiful Merry Christmas. I wish you guys a very happy New Year. I will see you guys back here, though, with the dailies. Till then, Sag, take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.